I'd like to show you how Nexus handles the Texas cash card requirements. We'll just select a customer here. And we can go ahead and enter a small ticket for them. All right, so we've created a ticket. We're ready to pay this person out. He's a brand new customer. We've never paid him out before. So as the law mandates, we have to fill out an application for him and also create a cash card. So normally we get a driver's license signature and fingerprint, but I'm going to skip that so I can show you how it works. Down below, we'll press Pay Using Cash. And then immediately Nexus pops up with the Texas cash card system. So it's basically allowing us to preview everything before we go ahead and submit it. So the address, we don't have any of that stuff in here for him. So you can change it here if you'd like to, as well as the phone number. And then over on the right hand side, it shows the requirements for the cash card. You can see that there's red no symbols, basically indicating that we haven't fulfilled these particular requirements. So facial photograph, thumbprint, customer signature, and then your signature, which the system will store basically forever and automatically put that on your forms. So facial photograph, we can start with this. Right here, we can choose which camera we want to take it from, although it's already defaulting to the facial camera. If we don't have the camera operating, or we already have a picture of them, or we want to pull something up from an old record or a previous system, we can do that as well. I'm going to go ahead and choose a different picture real quick. So let me find a picture of my wife's hair, I guess. All right, so this will be a picture. So now you can see that we fulfilled this part of it. We can go down to thumbprint. So we would get the thumbprint at this point. If we want to use an ink pad instead, we have the option to skip it. So there we go. The customer signature, we can get the electronic signature right off a signature pad. If we don't have one hooked up, or it's broken, or damaged, which happens, then we can go ahead and just choose capture new signature, and then it'll simply tell us that it's the signature pad's not plugged in or it's not operating. Would you like to skip this step? We can go ahead and do that, and then same thing with your signature. So everything's been fulfilled, and at this point now we have a couple options. So we can just generate the application. We can create a plastic cash card, which requires a special printer, but it basically prints on a credit card type card. And then this, you can click here to buy one. And then a paper cash card. This is basically, kind of like your cheap card that you would just print out on paper or have a card stock. You could laminate it if you want to. It comes perforated and all that. So let's go ahead and just do the paper cash card for now. And again, there's going to be some information missing because obviously we didn't, capture any of this stuff. We didn't get a signature, and we didn't get, a picture of them. But typically here would be all the requirements that are on here, and it would show you where to cut at. And it's all proper size for the wallet. And then it also fills out all the paperwork for you. So this is your cash card transaction form. And right here we put the thumbprint. It puts all the person's information in that we have. The expiration date of the card, our registration number. This would be a picture of the person. Their thumbprint would be here, and then their signature would be here, and then your signature would be here, and all this would be automated through that process. And so we've paid Jimmy John's, and let's go ahead and move on, and we'll select another customer. But it might actually be better just to select him again. So let's say he comes in on a different day. So we'll select him, we'll create a small ticket, and we'll go to pay him out. And so let's choose pay using cash. We don't get the requirement form anymore. It automatically just pops up and just continues. I mean, it takes a picture of his face. It does everything that it needs to do. So from here, basically, everything's all set. If we ever need to go back and reprint any of his documentation, if we need to create a new card for him, that's very easy. We can just click on his name, generate Texas cash card, and it'll automatically generate a new one, especially if it's expired or anything like that, or it just simply gets lost or destroyed. System very, very easy to use. And all while this is happening, all these transactions also report to DPS automatically, so there's nothing that you guys need to do at all. It's just very, very easy to use, very streamlined. If you have any questions, then feel free to reach out. Our phone number is 424-222-8080. Thank you.